Good evening. Welcome to the evening show. I'm your host, Mark Hunter Biz. You like how that rolls off the tongue? I think that my first eye-opening moment was when the host of my open mic said it, and he said it so well. I just owe him so much. I love it. I love when he said it the first time. I thought, wow, I see the stars. I see my future. I see my abilities. I see my brand. I've been out at the cafe. I've been trying to buy a new drink. So I'm trying to invent something so unique that they do a double take and they're like, you 10 shots of French vanilla sugar free with the oat milk, a third oat milk, a third coconut milk, and a third almond milk. What? But I did. I got worse than that. I said I need the cinnamon powder and the cinnamon drizzle with the frothy foam, the cappuccino style foam, but it was a latte. So I said make the latte but do the froth more with the cappuccino foam, do the cinnamon powder, the cinnamon drizzle, a third oat milk, a third almond milk, a third coconut milk. Make it a quad. But 2 decaf espresso shots and 2 normal espresso shots. Not half calf, 2 decaf, 2 normal. Because they have a half calf espresso. See, I'm getting innovative. I wanted a venti, I wanted a large, I wanted the biggest size, but I said, put it in a small cup. I'm a flambeau. They did it. They put it in a small cup. It overflowed all over the counter. The barista was a star, a super stunner star. They said, okay, here we go. Small cup, large latte to the nth degree with the strange trappings. It had the cinnamon powder. It had the cinnamon drizzle. They said, here we go. Small cup. They did this all the way up. They did a one-hand salute all the way up. The coffee went everywhere. They said, there it is. Small cup. There it is. Got the cinnamon. Now the cinnamon kind of ran out, but I did it exact. There it is. I've been out at the local laundromat. I like to go hang out. I like to say, okay, now, I'm wealthy. I've got my own washer and dryer in my guest house. But I'm about to put the quarters in. I'm about to be at the laundromat. I have a lot of quarters. That's how I show off. Because I can't be seen as one that would be at the laundromat. So I'm a flambeau. I go there. I have a large bag of quarters. But see, I'm generous to give out quarters. So I'm like Santa Claus. I've got my bag of quarters, a large bag of quarters. We're talking about hundreds of dollars of quarters. And I go there and I'm like, okay, who wants quarters? I'm going to pay for the laundry today. I like parrots. Anybody like parrots? Parrots are funny to me. The way that they say the words that have been repeated to them just is so funny, but it says a lot about the owner. It says a lot about their priorities. It says a lot about the type of owner, unless they just pick it up from what they hear commonly. But you can train a parrot to say a certain thing. So I go in someone's house, they have a parrot. They have a parrot sitting there that it's sitting there off to the side and it says, I want a beer from the fridge. I want a beer from the fridge. Fridge. So I said, does it drink beer? And so, but I enjoy animals. I enjoy animals, and I go to the zoo, and the zoo animals are more incredible to me than any animals. They are so exotic, the wild animals, and I really love the enrichment activities. And I feel like an animal in the zoo should have the most elite life and be cared for so well because they give us so much joy. And I really love the zoo, and I love what it does for animals. I love what it uh, provides for the community and just the joy of the zoo. So animals have quite the personality. We got the red panda. He's this aloof guy. He kind of hides in his burrow, and he's so exotic in his appearance and his beauty, his coat, his fur. But he plays a game with the caretaker. The caretaker comes up to him, gives him the food. The red panda ignores it. But then the caretaker kind of moseys away and moseys away. The red panda comes up to the food, grabs the food, and throws it at the caretaker and hits him in the back of the head. Because the red panda said, I wanted the enriched food. I wanted the vitamin enriched food. So they can sense that. They know that they didn't put the vitamins, and they're mad. So they hit him with the food. But animals, I feel like animals are hilarious. Animals have a great personality. Let's try to see in animals all these cool qualities, these quirks, these selfishnesses, or these generosities. I just want to see humor. I want to see a sitcom with animals. I want to see personality in animals, and we all see them in our pets. But let's kind of just extend a little olive branch and say these animals are so great. These are so funny. These animals are so special. All right, guys, that's my monologue for today. Thank you so much for being a fan of the evening show, and I hope to see you on the BBC. Good night.